fallen leaves tell a story. The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering. A war from which no lord arose. A war leading to abandonment by the greater will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask. Fear, the deathbed companion, the loathsome dung-eater, and Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing. And one other, whom grace would again bless. A tarnished of no renown. Cross the fog to the lands between. To stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord.
So welcome to Elden Ring, everybody. I have been obsessed with this game since it came out. I've put probably close to 40 hours into it over about 4 characters. I've been playing with Arrow some. Didn't record that though because we just wanted to kind of enjoy the game. This character I'm using right now is a Vagabond, so it is a vigor and strength build. This is like probably your basic bitch build for these Souls-like kind of games. I typically don't play close range melee characters though in adventure games or RPGs like this. I'm also not a big Souls fan. I've played each Souls game maybe 2 or 3 hours, but never really got into them. But Elden Ring has hooked me. I love the story so far, the visual art style and everything. Anyway, I'm about 3 hours into playing the game with this character. I did record that first 3 hours, but OBS is doing this really annoying thing to me where every time it updates, it resets all of my settings. And so I've lost a couple of recordings because of that, because I haven't realized that my mic audio and everything isn't recording. But you guys haven't missed too much. I do have the video for the audio for the intro, so I'll probably splice that into this video as a starting point. I haven't beaten any story bosses or anything yet in this playthrough, and I've really only been working on kind of leveling my character some, getting some good key items before we really start to go into the first boss. Starting area is called Limgrave, and right now I am in Limgrave tunnels, and I came down here to try and get a bunch of smithing stones to be able to upgrade my weapon and make it stronger, because I feel like that's really important for the first couple of bosses in the game and just in general. The only problem is these little guys right down here are really tough. They're kind of hard to kill, especially before you're leveled up too high. So I have collected the smithing stones. You can see where this guy is swinging his pickaxe right now. There was an item there after you kill him that you can get, but I already got it. So you can see he's mining. You can see that gold thing he's mining there. That's a smithing stone. I need to get that. And there's some glintstone scrap down here. Oh, fuck. I forgot about the second dog. Oh, it's no good. Oh, great. And I've aggroed. I forgot about the second guy. Lovely. Oh, no. I've backed myself into a corner here, haven't I? I should probably take my shield back out. Yeah, these guys are very hardy. If you two-hand your weapon, you don't bounce off as much, but still. I'm gonna probably die a lot down here just getting all the items. Oh, there's smithing stone over here too. Good, good, good. I need as many of those as possible. I like to try to do the first bosses, the first couple bosses, with like my weapon at least +4, +5. Kind of embarrassed here. I'm usually better than this. I have 2 samurai characters. One I'm playing with Arrow and one I'm playing by myself. I really prefer the samurai build, a dex build, and the samurai's Uchiha weapon. It's great. It's a little bit faster, less hardy, not as much health, but I really prefer that build. So I feel like I'm playing at a disadvantage here because I'm not playing with the character that I'm best. I'll stop bitching and we'll try to win this fight. Oh my god, this guy destroying me. He shouldn't be. All right, I can get a sneak critical on this guy. It doesn't even take out half of his health. That's so sad. I got a lot to do with this character. God, these guys, I don't remember I mean, they were hard, but I don't remember having this much trouble with them. And this guy's just lost his fucking mind. He just not stopped swinging. Gotcha, bitch. All right. So yeah, that's all there is to go down here if you go to the bottom of the elevator. I've explored a lot of Limgrave, which is the starting area. If you look at the map here, it's pretty much, you back out to see Limgrave. It's pretty much all of this. I've explored a lot of Limgrave, all of Stormvale Castle, pretty much, because I've gotten to the second boss there, which is the first like big main story boss, and a part of the map over here as well. But I've done, I think, probably 75-80% of what there is to do in Limgrave. So there's a lot of stuff that we need to do before I start to go to Stormvale Castle, just to kind of prepare for some of the fights there. So that's what we'll focus on tonight, and I'll try to do the first boss there in Stormvale Castle. Actually, I have to take the elevator out of the tunnels to be able to fast travel around to the different sites of grace. So the sites of grace are these little gold, look like crystals almost. They're the equivalent of bonfires in the other Souls games. You set out to rest, restore flasks and everything, but they also respawn enemies. We're going to travel to the Church of El, which is one of the first places you unlock after coming out of the tutorial area in Elden Ring. There's a merchant here who's really important. He has the crafting kit and everything, Calais. So he's a cool dude. And there's a smithing table here that you can upgrade your weapons to up to +3. So we're going to go ahead and do +2 right here. And if you can see there, we need 4 more smithing stones to be able to do +3, which we really need to get. You can find smithing stones randomly in other places. I'm going to see what else I can purchase from this man. So I've purchased all of his cookbooks, which are crafting things. Purchased the crafting kit, which are really important items. If you play, you definitely need to pick those up. I'm gonna go ahead and get one of his cracked pots. Those are used to craft like fire pots and other stuff, and I want to buy the other two. I also like to get the telescope from him when I can, and then he has a couple notes that tell you about things, but I already know where those are. I think the next thing we might do is we might go get the flask of wondrous physique, and that is actually going to be over here in a place that we can't yet see. We're gonna get the map marker for this area too, but to do this we're gonna hop on our horse. Yeah, we'll just fight this guy head on. Fuck it. So one thing that is important, if you're using shields to block, you want a shield that has that nice guard damage negation section there, physical 100, because otherwise when you block, you're going to take a little bit of bleed through damage. Let's see what we can do. You're almost dead. Oh, how the reach on that, dude. Ugh. Dear God. He's gonna get me. Ooh. Got you. Oh, man. I don't think I've seen that side swipe before. Gotcha. You did, bitch. Get owned. Not really. He took like every single one of my flasks just to do that. There's a chest right here. Yeah, I've already opened it because I already did this little village area. There's a couple items and a couple chests. We'll bait the rest of these guys and just finish them off. Here's the horn guy that fucked everything. You can just die. Come on, buddy. Attack. Oh, how did I not block that? I'm an idiot. All right, let's use our last heal here. Get both of those guys and the wolves. Oh, these warhammers will stun you with several of their hits, so it's best to just kind of dodge their attack and then go at them. Oh yeah, give me those bolts for a crossbow, buddy. Oh, we'll sneak up on this guy and ruin his day right here. Oh yeah, let's get right up in there. Oh, look at that, one hit KO. Get owned. There is, if you guys are playing Elden Ring and you care, there is down here a chest that you can open. You know what? Fuck it. Let's fight this guy. For the content, right? If you do enough damage to him here initially, you'll knock him off of his horse. That's what we're going for, and then he gets a lot easier, but it's important to kill him pretty quickly after you knock him off his horse, because otherwise... Oh, damn, I already got him. Nice. Otherwise, he becomes enraged, and it becomes a lot harder. Oh, yeah, the cart is going to be here. I am not going to do this right now. So there are these two giants. They're really easy to fight, but they have a whole entourage behind them. And you have to kill the entourage for the cart to stop. And on the back of the cart is a chest, and it has a great war axe, which seems to be a pretty good axe for like a really heavy build, but it's kind of slow as a weapon. And I prefer the weapons that I'm using or my armaments to be faster. All right. We're going to get this wondrous flask of physique. And I feel like I've been sidetracked by fighting a bunch of people a ton. Oh, shit. That's because I took the wrong fucking turn. I'm a smart cookie. Yeah, you know what? Is there a guy on a horse? Nope. Well, there is further up. But let's see if we can take out some of these guys without aggroing him. It's important to take out the horn guys. Be nice to have like a fire pot or something right now to swing at all these guys. I think technically I could craft one, but I don't have a lot of resources right now, so. Oh, the magic guy is bringing some magic at me. Oh no. Got a little too cocky there. Yeah, you can die. All right, yeah, we'll go ahead and stop this caravan. Kill those big guys for you. I don't know if you can actually backstab them, but you still crit. Oh, you can. Oh shit! I got caught trying to. I fucked up the buttons for my horse because I'm an idiot. Oh yeah. Get that circle going around him. Gotcha, bitch. So these guys can be a little difficult when you fight them. There are versions of them running around without these big chains in them, but these guys, I guess they've been subjugated and they have this big spike running through them. So all they do is that stomp attack, which is pretty easy to avoid. And you can just sit here and wail on their legs. Just like any Souls game, though, I have gotten too cocky, and yep, you get hit. And then I got a stun on him. Oh, I actually knocked him down. You're dead, bitch. We'll have to fight. There is one of these that you don't have to fight him, but to go into Stormvale Castle, I can show you guys. We'll fight him on the open field and take him out. Oh, damn, you waited, huh? Almost got me with that one. All right, got him down. Yeah. Yeah, let's go. Look at that. We got 5,400 souls right now. Okay. So I said we weren't going to do this, and then I immediately did it. It's fine. So you get a great axe here. Like I said, I've used it. It's a little slow for my taste. All right, we're heading to an area right now. This is the Mistwoods. I originally encountered this place or found out about this place through a trap that transports you here, which we'll probably do in this episode as well, because you need something from the area where the trap is, where it teleports you here. You need something for the first boss. Ooh, these guys are fun. These little demi-humans. Oh, and there's also a fun character up here that we'll talk to. We're not going to do his quest line, though. There's an NPC with a side quest here. I just found this guy today and was doing his quest line earlier. Oh. Give it to me. Big guy with a club. You don't stand a chance. A little too powerful for you guys.
Is anybody there? Someone who might be rescuing the great Kenneth Height.
The great Kenneth Height. Oh, damn, I forgot how many of these guys were here. Got a one hit on you. I don't know how your buddies didn't tell you about it. Ah, yeah.
Is anybody there? Someone who might be interested in rescuing the great Kenneth Height.
Oh my gosh, I crushed all of you. All right, we got to get up and talk to this guy because he's a character. But yeah, it's just jumping around if I remember right. The resources I keep picking up and you keep seeing flash on the screen are used for crafting. Oh, and if you see glowing skulls, always break those. They have rune items in them that you can then go into your inventory that you can then break at any time to get extra runes, which is really nice. I tend to save mine for when I'm gonna level or when I need to buy something from a merchant. Wait till I'm somewhere safe. Oh yeah, he's over here. All right, Mr. Kenneth Height.
You've come to lend me your aid, have you?
No, I came to see what all the yelling was about.
It's very kind, but no, but the help is very much appreciated, even from a tarnished. Despite appearances, nobility is no prerequisite to serving the true order. You might have heard of me, Kenneth Height. Next in line is the rightful ruler of Limgrave.
I don't think there's really a ruler of Limgrave right now. I think it's kind of gone to shit, man.
My fort. It lies to the south, beyond the Mistwood. A knight commander from Stormvale took it. A fool, and plumb mad to boot. Simply obsessed with blood. What are you waiting for?
You always want to talk to NPCs multiple times until they give you the same dialogue. Elden Ring and the other Souls games definitely don't hold your hands if you've ever played them. So there's no quest log.
Fret not.
They're not going to tell you if you should keep talking to somebody or point you in the exact direction to go for side quests. It's kind of refreshing. It's kind of nice. It makes the world feel more alive.
Yes. Now, allow me to furnish you with a little advice. I would take great care to avoid Godric's tarnished hunts were I in your shoes. That depraved lot are obsessed with sacrificing tarnished like you for the sake of grafting.
Ugh. So Godric is going to be the first big story boss. He's in Stormvale Castle. There's another story boss right before him that's nowhere near as hard. I have yet to beat Godric, the big guy. We probably will not make it to him this episode, because we need to do a lot to get prepared to fight him.
Only to lick her boots rather than die like a man. Has he meant to think? He's the blood of Godfrey.
The blood of Godfrey.
Though you almost wouldn't know it to look at him. Yeah, I almost feel sorry for the chap the more I think of it.
Don't feel sorry for him. He's doing some crazy shit. So he's his fort is way down here. Once we get this map fragment here, which if you have an area that you haven't you can't see on the map yet, once you start going there, if you see this image, those are map fragments. You go and it'll like it'll open up the map for you so you can see everything. It's really important to get those. We're gonna grab that and then we're gonna get the wondrous flask of physique, however the fuck you want to say it. So there's one of those giants untethered. And let's fight him. I like to fight these guys on horseback. It makes the fight a lot easier. They kind of have two phases. They have that big sword on their back that they carry around. And once you get them to about half health, they will pull that sword out and start getting some crazy attacks with it. Oh, I got this guy knocked over. So we did good. So let's see if we can get him to pull. He should pull his sword here because he's, yep, there we go. Yeah, buddy, yell at me. They'll also shout at you and damage you, which is pretty freaking crazy. Oh, he got my horse with that sword. He didn't hit me, but he got the horse. Gotcha. That's for killing my horse. That is for killing my horse. You dismounted me. All right, so here's the third church of Marika, I believe it's called. Site of Grace, and it also has that flask, or that wondrous flask of physique. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna pick that flask of wondrous physique. Gives you a crimson tear. You can get other things for this as well. There's also a sacred tear here, which increases the effectiveness of your flasks. So definitely recommend. This is a really good place to visit early game to get these items. So we're gonna come in here, and for our flasks, we're gonna increase the amount that they heal us using that sacred tear. I think also, do I have 2 golden seeds? No, not yet. And then, so here we got our wondrous physique mix. Only thing we have right now is the crimson tear, which restores half of our HP. But I know there's another one we can get pretty quick where you add it as well, and you can have 2 tiers here. And there's another one where it also will do half of your stamina, which is pretty nice, especially for boss fights. The map fragment is right down. Ooh, there's a bear. Come here, big boy. Come here. I want to fight you. Oh, yeah. Oh, I got too cocky. Way too cocky, way too cocky. Oh, no, he killed me. Oh, man, I got too cocky. I got way too cocky. Before we fight him again, though, we're definitely picking up our runes. Just in case he kicks our ass again, which he shouldn't. I know how to fight this guy. This guy's not hard. Oh, there's another one. Gotcha. I didn't even get hit by you that time. I don't know how I let myself die to you. It's unacceptable. Unacceptable. All right, so there's this bear here scratching a tree. He's a way bigger bear. There's another one of them over here that we're gonna go fight and kill. So here's that map fragment, which is really nice. Now, if you look, we've got Limgrave East. And this is the Mistwood that we're currently in. You can see this is the third church of Marika where we got our wondrous flask. All right, this is the optional area I wanted to visit. There's a chest here and there's a couple of really cool things. There's another one of those giant ass bears. He's kind of sleeping right there. I always fight this one. There's a way to cheese him. You hit me too. So down here is the chest. We'll go get that and then I'll show you how I cheese this guy, which is kind of cheap, but hey, if you can do it in Dark Souls or in Elden Ring, do it. So you get an axe talisman, which is very nice. I think I only have one I only have one talisman slot, and I'm actually going to change. Right now I have the Flame Drake, which boosts fire damage negation. I don't really need that. The axe talisman enhances your charge attacks, which is nice. So I use this area to cheese him. You can still get hit by him here, but if you're careful, you can get some hits in. Yep, there. And sometimes he'll do that, which is a pain in the ass. Knock you out of there. He can give you blood loss, which is nasty. Oh, I've never seen that. He's never like come through the thing. Look, he keeps... I don't have this much trouble normally cheesing him right here. I know what, I'm getting greedy. I'm supposed to go in for one hit and then back out, and I'm trying to get like 10 hits. All right. Let's see, can we get a... Ah, yeah, okay. Okay, buddy. I know, you're angry. I would be too. You're too chump to get down here. Oh, yeah, we got some good hits in on him there. I have way too many runes for this point in the game to die to this guy. I don't know if you guys can hear it in the background. There's some howling happening right here. I'm going to show you the source of that howling as soon as I beat this guy, which is why I want to beat him. There's an NPC that's doing that. Dude, he just came down here for a second. He just like glitched through. Oh man. All right, you're getting close. You got like a fourth, a third of your health left. My weapon is really not upgraded enough to be able to do decent damage to you. Oh, I just stunned him. Yeah, buddy. Gotcha. He also gives you, doesn't he give you an item? Oh yeah, he gives you beast blood and hefty beast bone. Don't fall, Potato Nader. All right, he's right there. You see him sitting there? It's fucking badass. This guy's one of my favorite NPCs so far. He keeps howling. So the important thing is to come here and encounter him, because then it opens up a dialogue option for you somewhere else for you to be able to meet him. So this right down here, that Kenneth Height guy that we met, he's sitting on top of this structure, that NPC we last talked to. This is his fort. So I think, you know what, we'll probably just go ahead and go there since we're so close and liberate it, come back and talk to him. And then we'll go do the thing that allows us to meet this guy up there. Why is this message so shiny? Open for business. What's open for business? Is there a merchant up here? There's a merchant up here. I never discovered this before.
Welcome.
There is.
Dear customer.
Hey.
Yes, right this way.
Oh, wait, I think I've found you before.
Welcome. Valued
It's not the same guy. He's this Calais that we met at the Third Church of Ella.
our wandering Emporium.
He's like his people are the merchants in this world.
I've been hungry so long.
I'm sorry you've been hungry for so long. Oh, he's got the blue kite shield. That's a really good shield. So yeah, so this guy's got some cookbooks, which I'm gonna spend some of my runes here. Get these cookbooks and get this shield. Shield's really good. I remember this guy now. I have been to this guy because of that shield. Oh, shield is so much better. I always want to make sure your equip load is at medium so you dodge better. Oh yeah, you could talk to this guy. He doesn't have anything. This ghost. Oh, interesting. I didn't piece this together. Where are you, Lord Kenneth? He's asking about Kenneth Height. The knight bedeviled by blood. Oh, he's talking about... So the knight down here that took over Kenneth's castle, he gives you ashes of war if you beat him, which is one that causes blood loss to enemies. And he can give you blood loss, which is a really fucking annoying stat. Oh yeah, oh fuck, I forgot about that. We gotta work our way around here. Forgot about the ballista. There's quite a lot of enemies here, but no one other than the main knight, who's not even, he's not even a mini boss. He's just a tougher world character. God damn it, that arrow guy is lighting my ass up though. Oh yeah, and there's Pumpkinhead. Oh, and there's a golden seed. Whenever you find one of these little shining gold Erd trees, you get a golden seed. I forgot. Oh yeah, I know, you're big and scary. Go fuck yourself, dude. They're all fighting that demi-human while they're doing that. We're gonna kill one of them. And yeah, it was IGP that just flashed up on the screen there. All right, big boy, what you got going on? Oh yeah, oh yeah, hit me with that big head. Oh yeah, cause blood loss, baby. Oh yeah. Gotcha. You did. When you did, you did. You know what's really impressive in Elden, and like would be in Elden Ring? I don't know, nobody's done it yet because the game's so massive. But they do it in Dark Souls all the time. It's those no damage runs. Forget about the no death runs. No damage runs where they don't die and they don't take any damage. That's just insane to me. Like you gotta be like next level, like reflex and brain power wise, I feel like, to do that. Just really. Like I forgot about these fire bitches. I don't even understand how that happens. All right, bitch. Oh yeah, rats. Ugh. I died. No way. Oh my god, all those enemies are gonna be respawned. This is all bull honky. Anyway. Alright. The good news is I got my runes. I'm gonna go take out this other fire guy. Oh my god, there's multiple. Oh yeah, and that's the commander of the fort, and I don't want to fight him. Oh my god. Oh my god, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. And of course, what do? Oh, the knight commander is coming. He doesn't want to let me get away. I'm scared to stop and heal. I'm scared. There we go. I'm out of flasks though. Oh, it's so sad. There he is. Oh, somebody's back on that fucking ballista. There's his art. Oh yeah, and it breaks your guard. Oh yes, he got hit by the ballista, and I got it. Yes, yes. So we're working on our strength. I would like to get my strength to like 30 and my vigor to at least 25. Oh yeah. Just gained 3 levels, 3 attribute points. Let's go. Oh, Kenneth.
I've been waiting for you with bated breath.
Oh, have you now?
Managed to recapture my fort.
Yeah, I killed that guy. Well, technically, one of his guys killed him.
Wonderful. And the knight's dead to boot. Well done, my friend. Well done indeed. I knew I was.
So that was one of Godric's knights. Godric the Grafted,
Here's
who's
your
like the
reward,
first
as promised.
big
Go
story
ahead.
boss.
It's all yours.
I forgot what he gives you. Oh, he gives you a dagger, an Earth Steel dagger.
Right then, time for me to head to the fort. I've much to do. First, I'll have to re-establish communication with the demi-humans.
I don't believe
What's
that.
that look? You don't believe?
No, I don't.
Well, under the Erd Tree, commingling with the demi-humans is made possible.
Co-mingling.
Even the vulgar shall not be left behind under the rule of true order.
True order.
Which is why I, Kenneth Height, next in line is the rightful.
How are you gonna
ruler of
rule
Limgrave.
anything if you don't
Sworn
actually
to uphold
fight?
it. Just you watch.
Okay, I'll watch.
Ah, yeah. Would you like? I see bright things in your future.
Sure,
stout
why
warrior.
not?
Enter into my service and learn the workings of the Erd Tree's true order. And who knows? Perhaps sometime down the line, the grace of gold will return to those tarnished eyes of yours.
Hey, don't you go talking about my eyes.
A fine accord, is it
That's
not?
rude. Ah, pledge
Very
service.
well,
I have
very
no idea
well
what that
indeed.
does, except continue his
I
quest
saw
line.
something in you. I shall await you at my fort. We shall hold a ceremony for your knighting there, I think. I see great things ahead of us. We are truly by the Erd Tree blessed.
We shall go back. Their enemies are going to be gone because you've defeated the knight who took over the fort. So that's pretty nice. Plus, I missed out some items here because I kind of tried to do this fast. You can't take your... Oh, I forgot. There are some demi-humans here, but they're nothing. We'll take them out pretty quick. Which... He was supposed to reestablish communication with them? I don't think communication has been reestablished effectively, buddy. Something tells me communication is lacking. It's lacking a lot. Okay, it's all good. So we got a blood rose there, which I think you can use to craft like items that induce blood loss or prevent blood loss, which is nice. It's gonna be an item in here. Cookbook, which is actually really good, opening up some new crafting stuff for me. So here he is. We'll go grab this item, we'll talk to him, and then we'll check a couple other places for items. Another blood rose. Let's go. Oh, Kenneth, how are you?
Ah, you, is it? I suppose you must have seen it by now, yes. The sorry state of my fort.
I don't even think you can call this a fort anymore,
It is
homie.
a foul fate for a land to be without a ruler.
Yes.
One must be found with haste, and not that awful Godric.
I agree. Godric's a
the
bitch.
True and stalwart lord of the proper lineage to take the reins of Limgrave.
So I need to find him a lord with the proper lineage to take this
I'm
fort.
sorry, but I haven't the authority to raise you. The great Kenneth hired now for a true and
So I need to find that lord. I have no idea where they are. I don't think they're in Limgrave because I've been all over Limgrave. Like a ton. But I could be wrong. This is a long ladder. Jeez. Oh yeah, there's a chest up here. What is in this again? Oh yeah, the Duskis medallion, the left half, which I don't know where the right half is. And I don't know where that goes yet. I think it's an important item for later though. And that's it. That's all there is to this fort. Ah yeah, this is a whole thing right here. We should probably just, since we're here, we'll do this. Waypoint Ruins real quick. This isn't hard. There's no boss here. There's this big enemy. There's poison plants. And that big plant has this crazy magic attack that does that. Kind of insane. I always like to take out the little plants first. You don't want your poison to build up or anything. And the poison blooms from the big guy last like, oh dear God, they last forever. It's insane. Can I get to you without getting poisoned? Nope. Oh man, I almost had it all the way up. Oh, fuck me. All right, well, we'll go down here. Oh yeah, there's a boss. There is a boss here. Ah, shite. Forgot about this. Fuck it, let's go. I can do this. I can do this, and then I'm gonna die. It's the Pumpkinhead guy. Mad Pumpkinhead. Ooh, I still do decent damage to him. Oh, I didn't activate the summon. Oh, fuck. Fuck. I'm getting a little too cocky here. Yeah. I really don't want to lose these runes because I need them. And I have not done enough damage to you. Is not going the way I want it to go, by the way, if anybody can't tell. Oh my God. Oh my God. So he's entered his second phase. I'm gonna be careful because I'm just a couple hits away from killing him. Gotcha. Still beat you, bitch. Still beat you. Still beat you. Let's go. Oh yeah, there's a site of grace down here to refill. Yeah. So there's an NPC here, a sorcerer lady. I'm not really doing a magic build right now, but we'll still talk to her, you know. You know. We'll go ahead and level up too. Let's get rid of the runes. So we gotta open this, and she is in here. She has this weird thing on her head.
I wonder you should turn up here.
Or it might be your actual head, I don't know.
A sorcerer, quite plainly. Why are you here?
Well, I was here because I was just passing by, and then I stopped to kill some flowers, and then I remembered you were here, and this Mad Pumpkinhead boss was here. But yeah, I want to learn sorcery. Why not?
For glintstone sorceries. I dare say your proclivities are far from ideal. Oh well, perhaps nurture will defy nature, with a bit of luck. But one must choose one's masters wisely.
Why?
I was exiled from the Academy of Rea Lucaria as a reviled, apostate witch. Do you still wish to learn from me?
Yeah, I don't care. I don't even know where Revia Lucaria is.
Very well.
Or I'm sure it's a real place here, though, that we'll find.
But I refuse to coddle or cast kind words. Never.
I don't care. If I get really mad, can I just stab you? You can kill NPCs, a lot of NPCs, not all of them. Oh, I forgot she gives you an emote in Souls games, and the same holds true in Elden Ring, but I don't want to kill anybody until I've done my first playthrough. I say that, though, I might actually still kill people. Who knows? We'll see. Ooh, the flowers, they get so angry. They get so angry. There's an item over there that I want. I don't remember what it is. Oh, please don't. Don't do that thing where you shoot the stuff at me. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, you're so much poison. So much poison. I don't have anything to get rid of it too, so I really can't get poisoned. And you guys are gonna do it right as the big one's clearing up, so then I can't get in and kill you. It's really fucked up. Stop chasing me, bitch. All right, I need you guys to aggro over here. I need to kill you away from Mommy Plant. I think the plant drops something for you too. It drops an item if I remember. I don't know. It's not hard. It's just annoying to have to wait out these poison things. All right, it's just the big one, right? Oh my God, the poison thing lasts forever. Get out of there. Ugh, you're such an annoying enemy. I don't even think the big one moves. Watch it surprise me and come after me. Start like swinging its petals around and some shit. I would prefer you do the laser thing instead of the poison thing. Yeah, that's what I want. Give me the lasers all day. You actually get items from them that you can craft, I believe. Oh! I never saw that before. I never saw you swing down and hit before. That's what I get from making fun of you. But you're still dead. Yeah, it gives you the poison bloom. Yeah. All right. I think that's all that's here. I picked up the other items. I did the boss. Yeah. All right, time to go find Murkwater Cave. There's just so much to do in this game. I was about to say, yeah, we won't get sidetracked, or I won't get sidetracked again. But, oh, I don't know if I've gotten this one before. See, that little one was trying to disappear. Don't you... What are you? Oh! Okay. I have never had one explode on me before. Also, I have never been here. This is new to me. What is this? Okay, there's a site of grace and there's a painting. Artist shack. Examine. Homing instinct painting. What? What? What is this? Oh, smithing stones, though. I'll take that. All right, let's do this Site of Grace. Man, 40 hours I've played in Limgrave and I've never seen this place. Info, painting. Reminisce of the painting homing instinct. Examine. Work of a wandering artist. Reminisce of a painting titled Homing Instinct. The painter is said to have captured the landscape scene during the last moments of those welcomed into death's embrace. The soul of the painter and the vestiges of the dead's last moments can be discovered by visiting the location depicted even now. So you gotta find the location of that. I have no idea where that's at. So that thing that I used to jump really high before with the horse, you can also use to jump down and not take any damage. All right, I'm not gonna fight. The jellyfish are really easy. They're not a fancy foe or that hard. They do aggro if you attack one of them, but I'm more worried about getting into Murkwater Cave here. All right, so there is an NPC encounter here. It's not a real another player, but it is the game summons in a game NPC who acts as like someone invading your world, right? Bloody Finger Najaris, and if you defeat him, you get a weapon, which is a pretty good weapon. I won't be using it for this build. This guy's really hard though. He causes blood loss. He's hard to pin down. So hard, in fact, that the game will spawn you somebody to help if you survive long enough. And that person is another ninja that comes from back behind me here. So my goal right now is just going to be not to get blood loss and to stay alive until my other guy comes. You hear him, the end is nigh. So that's my friend coming. You can see him right there. He's a huge help. He won't kill this guy outright, but he will take some of the aggression so that I can. And this guy can heal if you don't kill him fast enough. And he just healed. Bitch. But he only does it one time, I believe. Yeah, he keeps trying his flask and he's got nothing in it now. I do not want blood loss. Oh! That's one of his really dangerous attacks. I need you to aggro back on the other guy. Oh, I almost had a backstab on him. Oh, we got him. Killed him for me. So he does kill him for you. Nice. His axe is kind of a tutorial. So you get this dagger, his dagger that causes blood loss, which is nice. But what I found is it's kind of hard to get into Murkwater Cave here without killing that guy, which is unfortunate. But yeah, we're going to go. This place, in my opinion, is a must visit before you fight the first non-optional boss in the game. And I will show you why here in a little bit. So there's some enemies in here and there's an optional boss, which is very easy. And if you've played any of the Souls games or watched other people play them, as soon as we start to fight this boss, you'll know who he is. What are these bad guys here and they have bells down? They're really easy to kill though. Really easy to kill. All right, I think there's an item, yeah, a chest and an item down here, but this is not what we're, I mean, why not get it while we're here? This is not what we're here for though. We are here for what is down the other way. So killing those guys restored our flasks because they were an enemy group, which is super nice. All right, so yellow fog wall means boss. This is an interesting one though. So there's a chest in here. So to kick off the encounter, we got to do this. It's just some common clothes. gonna appear up there on the cliff. The gods demand repentance. Alright, Patches. So if you've played any Souls game, Patches is a reoccurring character. He's kind of a trickster. I learned this from Arrow, so shout out to Arrow again for telling me that. Patches is fairly easy. You're not even, well, I guess you can kill him, but you don't want to kill him. And I'll show you why here in a little bit. I don't know what that does. I think it causes blood loss buildup. I've never actually been hit by it because he's so easy.
I surrender. White flag and all.
So he surrenders after you get him to less than half health. Which I think he might be accidentally easy to like kill or break out of this.
Well, finally come round, have you? I knew you would. You're a man of reason.
But he becomes a merchant,
True and true.
and he's a really important merchant for the beginning of the game. So we're gonna talk to him. Oh, Patches.
What do you know? You're tarnished like me. Now,
Yes.
how did I get that wrong? I took you for a demi-human or some such. Well, an innocent
It's all
mistake,
bloodied
I
from
assure
our
you.
fight.
Well, water under the bridge. Now we're squared up. How about we play nice from now on?
Forgive and
True
forget, man.
of reason. Just what I like about you. I'm Patches. Patches the untethered. Tarnished like you, only free-spirited. Nomadic, you might say. Only for now, those retired soldiers turned bandits. They're paying for my gruel.
Are those the people I
In
killed out
exchange
there,
for
the
my-
highwaymen?
Well, showing them the ropes. But honestly, this looting racket is bloody terrifying.
Then why are you doing it, man?
I'm ready to wash my hands clean. Maybe set up a legitimate shop. So don't be a stranger. I'll be ready to wheel and deal come next time.
Okay. So this returns me to the beginning. So you actually have to leave for him to have his shop. So I'm going to fast travel out of here and then fast travel back because he has something that I want to buy right now. Oh, but while we're here, we'll talk to, remember that wolf that we found in Mistwood Ruins? Like howling with a sword? You want to come back to the Church of El after you see him. And you want to talk to Calais.
Always a pleasure.
You can ask him about the howling in
The
Mistwood.
howl of a wolf. In the Mistwood. I suppose he must still be skulking about. I know. Why not meet him for yourself? Next time you hear the wolf's howl, make this signal right under the source. Don't fret. There is nothing to fear. I just have an inkling the two of you might hit it off.
So this kind of kicks off a little quest line here.
For now.
So I'm gonna go ahead and put the finger snap on because we need it to be able to talk to that guy. Ooh, I can purchase the rest of your cracked pots. I really need those. Thank you, sir. Oh, and I'll also take your telescope. All right, now that we've left and come back, Patches to set up shop. And
Well, nice of you to drop in finally.
I was
You're a
just
bit
here,
ad
dude.
hoc, but I'm sure you'll find something. And welcome to Patches Emporium, where you won't need a refund, because everything's top-notch.
Where you won't need a refund. Can I kill you and get a refund? Okay, you can ask him about the
Yeah,
bandits. I forgot
I had
that.
those bandits make a clean break. Now they're all suppliers, and good ones at that. I mean, they don't understand a word I'm saying, but it hardly matters. We have a natural connection. They're all foot soldiers, survivors of a defeated army, worked to the bone by their high and mighty lord, only to be thrown out with the rubbish. It's the same old story everywhere I go. To hell with it all.
All right. He also has another chest over there you can see over to the left.
Inside the treasure
This is how I first discovered the Mistwood. And I'll show you here in a minute. Because I want to go talk to the wolf guy. I want to meet him because I've been saying he's my favorite NPC so far and I want you to meet him.
Valuable customer.
then again, it would fetch some spectacular coin. And besides, this valuable customer could be a long time coming.
Sure, sure.
Everything is give and take. Give and take.
All right, so what I want to buy from him and what everybody should buy who's playing this game is if you come in here, he has an item for sale for 5,000 runes, and it's Margit's Shackle. So Margit is the first non-optional boss you have to face. He is in the entrance to Stormvale Castle, which is where Godfrey, or I'm sorry, Godric, not Godfrey, Godric the Grafted is. What this item does is in the first phase of the boss fight with Margit, it allows you to shackle him to the ground 2 times in his first phase and basically take away half of his health once you do that. Really freaking important item. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell some stuff, see if I get to enough for 5,000, and then if I don't, I'm gonna go ahead and pop some runes so that I can buy this. Well, I have 2 of these swords, so I can sell 1. It usually works out. I don't have any crossbows right now, so I'm gonna get rid of this. Plus, I don't really plan on using crossbows. I'm gonna get rid of my starting shield because I don't need it. This brass shield is better. When did I get that? And I don't need these clothes because my clothes are better. Some people are probably gonna be like, why are you selling stuff? You have to keep one of everything. Nah. That didn't get me hardly anything. So I'm gonna go in my inventory here. I have a shit ton of runes. Let's pop all of these. These give you 200 and let's see what I get to. There we go. I'm over the 5K.
Got something on your shelf? No, drop.
Yeah. I'm gonna buy Margit's Shackle. So once you have this, what you have to do is you have to put it in you have to equip it in your inventory and you have to use it during the fight. All right. So I mentioned Patches is a bit of a trickster, according to Arrow and the other games. So if you open this, there's absolutely nothing in it, and there's a transporter trap, and it is gonna put us in the Mistwood. So this is kind of scary if you haven't been to the Mistwood yet and gotten that map fragment. The first time that Arrow and I did this, we got transported to the Mistwood. Couldn't see where we were. The place looked different. The enemies were harder, and you can't fast travel out of it because it's like a trap. You have to get to a site of grace. See, there's a red line through all of my site of graces. So I actually have to go to a site of grace and set down in order for the ensnarement trap to be gone so I can start fast traveling again. We talked to Calais, so now we're gonna go meet this wolf guy first. Oh, I forgot a chest. Damn, I feel like an idiot. Good thing. Oh, that's enough smithing stones to upgrade my sword. Fuck yeah. Or no, it's not. Those are smithing stones level 2. All right. So we're going to do our little finger snap here. And that should bring our dude down. Oh yeah, I forgot though. It brings him down over here. Doesn't he look fucking badass? Look at his cloak. Look at that sword. Oh my god, he looks so fucking cool.
Who goes there? Carly sent you, did he? Ever the bloody busybody. Maybe to him you don't seem so strange. The name's Blythe.
Blythe.
I'm looking for a man who goes by Darrowell. He fled somewhere nearby. Or so I've heard. Come tell me if you find him before I do. I can offer you ample reward. Darrowell is nothing but a traitor, and in need of a fitting end to his tale. Darrowell, and in need of a...
Okay, so what he's actually telling you is there's this guy in the world that he wants to kill, and he wants you to help him find him. That guy is actually located right here. There's an optional boss right here you can fight, and since we've now met Ballad, you can actually go here and summon him to help you fight Darrell. Oh yeah, the Arrow's theory about these rock things here, they're enemies, you can fight them. His theory, though, is that these are like prison guards because you keep finding them outside of like prisons like this. I think he might be right. I don't know. Those enemies have some crazy attacks, but they're also really freaking easy to kill before they even really attack you. They don't give you that many runes. So if you've talked to Balad, his summon is right here. Balad the half-wolf. And bring him in. He makes this fight so much. He's a beast. Literally, right? Pun intended there. He makes this fight so much easier.
Darrowell. Rotting in a cell is no true justice.
Alright. The boss is gonna spawn back here. This guy can be hard if you don't have Balad with you. He does this little teleporting thing. He's got this curved sword. Oh yeah, you get his sword if you beat him here. Oh, yeah, his sword and they cause blood loss. Okay, Balad, I need you to step it up, buddy. Oh, Balad's getting his shit kicked in. I don't know why, but he can heal. I know that. I don't know how many flasks he has. I think Balad, he doesn't say it. I think he's a tarnished like us, I think. But I'm not 100% on that. Got him. I think this guy, the guy we're killing, might actually be Bloodhound's Fang. He might actually be like another half wolf because the way he moves and the fact that he has a fang as a sword. I might be wrong though. I don't know. You know what we can read isn't item descriptions. That tells you everything, right? I've never actually read the description. I should be reading the description more for this. Okay, this is wielded by Bloodhound Knights. So I guess that guy was a Bloodhound Knight, but that doesn't tell if he's actually a half wolf. You could talk to Balad again here.
Right. There you are. Had to work for it, but it's done. Don't say I'm not a man of my word. Here's your prize.
Ooh, smithing stones. Thanks, man.
Oh, yes. I should say, if you venture north to Rea Lucaria and come across a venerable blacksmith who's a little on the large side, tell him I sent you, and he'll be sure to treat you right. I owe you one, I reckon.
Thanks, man.
That's enough chit-chat for now. It's time we parted ways.
That's the last thing he says.
That's enough chit-chat.
That's enough chit-chat for now.
It's time we parted ways.
It's time we parted ways. So he's talking about Rea Lucaria, which is the same that the sorceress talks about at Waypoint Ruins. All right, so we've cleared out a lot of stuff in Limgrave so far. All right, I'm gonna go back to the Church of Ella. There is another cave kind of over here with an optional boss that I want to do. We're gonna hop on our horse. We're gonna go do this other place. Let's do it. Oh, I shouldn't have come up here. I don't need to be up here. But yeah, screw those things. They're not hard. They just don't really give you much of anything. It's right down here. I like that there's always a site of grace at the start of these. It's nice. Alright, we don't need to set down. We've activated it. You can talk to this ghost. A proper death means return to the Erd Tree. Have patience until the time comes and the roots call to you. Alright, the enemies in here will cause blood loss. They're these statue golems. You can see one straight ahead right there. They're freaking annoying to fight. There's gonna be one to the side. Oh my god, he tore me up. And I've got blood loss. I'm gonna die. Yep, I died from blood loss. I did not. I don't know why he caught me off guard. I knew he was, I was like looking at him, but he just like came out swinging fast. So normally my strategy is to try to lure just one or two of them and fight them like that. And the problem with blocking them is some of their attacks still cause blood loss. They're not that hardy though. Once, if you just got one or two of them and you get in on them, they're done for. I still have a dagger sticking out of my face. Oh. Oh, I have one in my chest too. Oh God. Oh. Oh, I feel so bad for my character. Okay, that one disappeared. All right, the boss is through this door, but that doesn't open until you come down here. There's several enemies in this room. If we're careful, we'll only aggro one or two of them. Or maybe none of them. Yeah, they're up top there. Sometimes they jump down, sometimes they don't. Yeah, so there's fire breathing here. It's just a little trap. And then you come down this hall and there's more fire. It's pretty easy though. If you come here and you just hit it, it goes away. Oh yeah, I forgot about this item. Let's use this. So this item I think is for like PvP and co-op and stuff. It's a prattling plate hello. You can go equip it, but it emits a voice that says hello. It's so fucking creepy. You're like, dude, it's so I think you speak through it and do that and it makes it all deep. It's creepy as shit. All right, behind this fire one, there's a bunch of fucking people. And I always get hit. Like every single fucking time. That's where we need to go, but there's items back here. All right, this is tricky. There's two on the wall and there's one right there. So normally what I do is aggro one at a time. And the way we're gonna do that is equip some bone darts. Pull them out. And that happens a lot, which is annoying. They'll hit that. Oh yeah, there's 5. I forgot. I usually try to get the ones on the ground first. Because if you try to fight all 5 of these guys or all 5 start chasing you, it's a real pain in the ass. Like big time. Arrow and I'm ashamed to admit, died here several times. Let's get the lower one here. You're gonna throw something at me, aren't you? Bitch. Yeah, I'm being much more careful now. How you like that? Come on. Doma. Doma. And this guy, we can just aggro the normal way. Oh, God. There we go. We got the items that we came for. Grave Wart is used to, that item that I just picked up is used to strengthen your Ashes of War. So it's a it doesn't respawn in the world. So whenever you see it, you definitely want to pick it up. There's a guy right here. And there's a guy across the way. Oh yeah. Get owned, son. All right, the lever is actually if you drop down on the ledge right there. And there's that guy waiting. But there's some Grave Wart and some items in here. So... And I'm trying to aggro this guy out. I don't know if he's gonna come out because there's... Yeah, there's that bitch. And I think there might be one more after him. I can't remember. Okay. Oh yeah, that's where... This is one of my favorite so far. It's nothing super special, but this is one of my favorite ashes of, or summons so far. And it's the 5 wandering noble spirits. And the reason I like it is because it summons 5. They're kind of weak, but it summons 5 freaking enemies. Or, you know, enemies that serve as your partners. So it draws a lot of aggro. Yeah, over here. Yeah, there's a side right there that I could have jumped down the whole fucking time. I'm an idiot. All right. Oh yeah, there's a third one. Okay, this opens the door to the boss. Somewhere a heavy door is open. So I'm gonna be a little cheap here. I can basically just run back to the start, sit down at the side of grace. It's gonna respawn all the imps, but I've already gotten everything. The door will still be open to the boss though. And I'm gonna go fight the boss with full flasks. I'm also going to summon the jellyfish for the fight. They're tanks. They have a ton of HP. They make a lot of fights easier, but this boss is so... This is going to be like a stone cat imp thing. So easy. Erdtree Burial Watchdog. This causes a dog, but it's not... Oh, why can't I summon? I thought I could summon. I guess I can't. It doesn't matter. Oh! I got too cocky right there. Eventually, in its second phase, it starts to breathe fire. You just gotta kind of watch out for that AoE. This fight, I mean, I think I've beat this boss. Oh, I was a higher level when I first encountered this boss. It should start breathing fire here soon. And I, like, killed it in 20 seconds. I usually just get more concerned with dealing damage instead of dodging everything. Yeah, you caught me in a loop, didn't you, bitch? God damn. Almost had me. If you're fast enough, you can get around that. I did that fight really bad. I used 5 flasks. I got hit so much. Yeah, and you get a noble sorcerer ashes, and there is also an item over here. I forgot what it is. No, there's not. I thought there was an item. Isn't there an item? Just kidding. JK. LOL. Yeah, we'll return to the entrance. Get another summon though, which is nice. So you know what? There's some other stuff we could do in Limgrave, but I'm questioning if I even want to do it or if I just want to start doing some castle stuff real quick. You know what? Let's do castle stuff. Oh, I already made it to the castle tunnel. Damn. I forgot about that. So maybe we'll go backwards and show you guys real quick. We'll farm these guys for runes. That can be fun. There's a ton of enemies here that we can kill for runes. So basically you have to make your way up this path to the castle. And there's ballistas and there's a ton of enemies. It's kind of the standard for the whole castle. Things just keep playing out that way. forgot some of them are hiding over here. This guy's got a horn. He's gonna summon everybody and their mom if he gets it off. Which is why we're gonna do that. That guy's got a warhammer, which will break your shield if you let him. But we're not gonna let him. Oh, another guy just stood up. Forgot about that guy. I thought there was another one. I just didn't think he was right there. Then we can kind of come, we can backstab all these guys. Well, most of them. We're gonna alert some of them. Sir, I don't care if you have a great sword, you can die too. Alright, so there's not a ton of enemies there, but it's a decent amount. So basically, we would have been working our way up instead of coming back down. But I'll show you guys a few things here. So this is like the Stormfront area. There's a site of grace and some NPCs down here. Or one NPC down here, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, there's these lovely chaps. Got both of you. Oh, you're gonna try to arrow me? I don't think so, bitch. Okay. So there's an NPC down here called Marika. She's really important from the story.
Everyone's been grafted. Everyone who came with me. They crossed the sea for me. They fought for me. Only to have their arms taken. Their legs taken. Even their heads taken. Taken and stuck to the spider. Did you know? If you're grafted by the spider, you become a chrysalid. It's quite a lark when you think about it. You're all on your own, are you? And heading to Stormvale Castle? Enticed by the one in the white mask, I suppose? Oh, you've come to be one with the spider? Well, that makes us two peas in a pod. But I don't have your courage. It's scary, you know, having your arms cut off, or legs, or your head. I want to be like everyone else, but I'm just too scared. I'm nothing but a craven. Oh, I know. Can you take this little one along with you? The poor thing deserves someone braver than myself. And the spirits look rather fondly upon you. It'll be glad of your company, I think, the little un. It was a pleasure to see you. Oh, can you pass on a message for me? If you see the little chrysalids in Stormvale Castle, tell them I love them. And that, despite my craven heart, I'm sure I'll be joining their club soon enough. I'm finally getting the hang of this whole pain thing, you know. To make me a chrysalid, but I'm still a milksop craven. I can't even govern myself to step beyond the bounds of this ward. Please, you're only wasting your strength.
what happens is if you go into the castle and you beat the chrysalid, you get an item to give to her, and then she goes to the round table, which the round table is off the map. It's in another plane of existence, from what I can tell. The round table is a place for Tarnished and members of the round table to gather, and there's special stuff there. Why don't we just go ahead and take a look at the round table? Yeah, she's already here. Rodrigo's over there by the fire. So the round table has a bunch of NPCs. Here she is.
My name is Roderica. I should have told you sooner.
I should have told you
Isn't
sooner.
this place impressive though? The round table hold, covert quarters of the Two Fingers, and gathering place of champions who vie to become.
Oh, that's nice. She tells you guys what the round table is.
Bestowed upon us Tarnished had such fantastic roots, although it's all a bit much for me. In truth, I'm still looking for my own purpose. It's all a bit much for me. I'm still looking.
So, and there's actually a smith who can upgrade your weapons beyond what you can at a smithing table over here. He's a pretty interesting character. If you could see, he's chained to the walls, so he's actually a prisoner here. But he has some back and forth with Rodriga once you talk to her.
I took you no matter to lay out your arm.
So I still don't have enough smithing stones to do +3. I have enough to do after +3. You can ask him about Rodriga.
The girly boy here. She's crestfallen and can scarcely swing a blade. But she has a gift for spirit tuning. I saw another one like her long ago. Their eyes.
So when he says spirit tuning, he means she can upgrade your Ashes of War. So once you talk to him about that, then you go back and you talk to her and tell her that he said she has a gift.
It's all a bit much for me. I'm still looking.
You tell her what the blacksmith
You're
said.
telling me I possess some kind of gift? I don't believe you. But if I do have this talent, and goodness knows it would be my first, I suppose I should try to hone it, shouldn't I?
Yes.
Ask Master Hugh to teach me. Certainly he does appear intimidating and holds no love for us Tarnished. But I know he's trapped here at the Round Table Hold, so I can tell. He's a gentle soul underneath it all.
Yeah, he is.
I do have a talent for spirit tuning, and goodness knows that would be a surprise. I suppose I should try to hone. I'll ask
Okay, so she's saying the same thing. So you go back and talk to him, and he's going to be like, oh, why would a pretty girl like her ever want anything to do with me? Yada, yada, yada.
No matter.
Basically, he doesn't call her pretty, but...
The girl. What about her?
Would you watch over her?
Who'd stay with an ugly brute who only knows how to smith? Absurd. Besides, she'd never agree to it.
She's the one that asked, bro.
I refuse to believe it. I don't doubt you, but I know when something's too good to be true.
So I think if you go back and talk to her for one final time, and then you leave and come back, she's over there and she's spirit tuning.
I suppose I should try and ask Master.
Yeah, so now, okay, we've exhausted all the dialogue for them. So if you leave and you come back, she'll be over there in spirit tuning. So let's do that real quick. I guess the point of grace here is this big thing because its name is Table of Lost Grace, but holy shit, it's a huge site of grace. All right. So Rodriga's no longer there. Or Rodriga, however you say her name, and here she is.
Good to see you again. Thank you very much. I have you to thank, don't I? For persuading Master Hugh.
Yeah, it was annoying running back and forth between you two.
That he has taught me the noble toil of spirit tuning. I'm as yet unsure of what I might be able to accomplish. But if I might be able to help you all, I'd certainly like to try. And if there's any chance to ease the suffering of my dear men who were grafted, well, I certainly must try. Roderica, the spirit tuner.
Roderica, that's how you say it.
Pleased to make
Roderica, the spirit tuner. And then she gets spirit tuned for you, which is pretty neat. So you can have her upgrade stuff. And you know what? I haven't actually upgraded anything before because I feel like the later spirits you get are going to be a lot better. And I know the item that you need for it, the grave flower, the grave glovewort, is kind of like smithing stones. It's rarer, but the jellyfish is a really good spear that people say you're supposed to use for Godric the Grafted, which is one of the bosses in the castle. So I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade it. There's other NPCs here. You guys probably have seen them from other playthroughs and stuff. There's nothing really important I can do right now. This guy, Coravan, he gives you some magic, some faith-based spells. There's a merchant here who doesn't have anything that I really need to buy right now. And there's some other characters littered around. This guy asks you to find his companion.
Be sure to tell me if you meet a young woman named Lanya.
Lanya.
She's a servant to she's been my companion.
Yeah, I have no idea where she is. I don't think she's in Limgrave. This is actually the first non-optional boss. Let's see if we can beat Margit, the Fell Omen.